Today I really wanted to make this video and I wanted to share some tips. I'm not using any mic, everything is natural, and the lighting is not as good as it is, but I do hope the audio from the phone is really good. And I want to tell you that this is your sign to go all in on content creation. We already know the possibility. We know this thing works. Wow, I did upgrade. Maybe in the next video I could show my gear and other stuff, some of the things I bought for cheap. But we already have the tools. We have a phone. We know this thing is possible. We know we are believers. Yet we do not create content. And we speak of ourselves as believers. We know these things would work. And when we see the people who are creating content out there, we are like, oh, this guy, I don't like his philosophy. Why is this guy doing these things? This guy, everybody's just selling and selling course, selling this, selling that. And like, oh, I don't really like the way they do these things. Oh, if they could do this, I don't like. Everybody's just looking for money, money. Nobody's really sharing helpful tips and stuff like that. Why aren't you creating it? Yeah, I think I should hold this so it's more stable. Why are you not creating it? Why is my hand shaking? I'm getting older. Why are you not creating the content? Yes, that's the question. And I look at myself and I say, what am I afraid of? I'm afraid I'm not good enough. Yes. I never said I was good enough. Yeah, I never said I was good enough. I'm a total, absolute beginner who has no clue what he's doing, but he's doing it anyway. Because it is in doing that he will figure out what he's doing. Yeah, as simple as that. It is in doing that he will figure out what he's doing. Yeah, let me check the lighting here. No, that's terrible. That's terrible. Yeah, it is in doing that he will figure out what he's doing. So this is your sign to go all in. You know this already works. So I don't need to convince you that you have to have reasons. Set up the system, make it easy to create content. You don't have to do those fancy Mr. Beast editing. If you can do it, do it. But you don't have to. Now with AI and everything going out in the world, people are looking for content that is true, that is unique, content that connects, that is raw. Yeah, connect to people. So this is your sign to go all in. I know a lot of things that have been happening in blogging, in YouTube, and all that. But just seek to create content for your audience. Now put it this way. For me, what I have done is I've created a scenario where it's impossible for me to fail, for me to lose. First, I started with absolute nothing, so there's nothing I'm going to lose other than time. But I'm like, okay, how do I put it in a way that I don't lose anything? Now, I'm working on skills. Yeah, because by the time your YouTube channel disappears, we've had issues of channels being hacked and other stuff. What do you have left? Okay, so this is it. I've set myself to build skills. And what are the skills I'm building? Storytelling. I'm learning video editing. I'm understanding psychology of people. I'm sharing what I have learned with people. So I'm using the Feynman technique, which is the best way to learn is to teach what you know. That way it sticks. That way you understand it deeper. And in trying to explain and teach to people, you understand it better and you deepen your knowledge and skill. The other thing is documenting what I'm sharing is an opportunity for me to go back and look at things and see that, oh, I've improved. That's quite a lot. And with the idea of documenting, if it's just one person, just two persons I help, that would be great. That would be awesome. That would be wonderful. Yeah, that would be wonderful. And I'm just like, okay, I want to create, I want to document, I want to share to someone. But even at that, I want to do something. And so all I will be doing is, so most of the videos I'll be making, I'll try as much as possible to outline them and script them. So there's really no need for so much editing. And I will also just document my process and the things I'm testing, things I'm trying as a blogger and as a content creator. Because one of the mistakes most bloggers are making is because they're not working on the craft itself that they're documenting and creating content about. And so because they're not working on the craft itself, they just end up talking and analyzing, which is not a bad thing. There are people who the job is paid to analyze and to think, and yeah, that's what they do. But oftentimes, if you have nothing to that you're sharing, if you have nothing to document, it seems as if you're just recounting and saying everything that every other person is saying. So the only way you can get your own unique story is to look for something to create, something to document that you're creating. Yeah, if you're creating something, you document what you're creating. Yeah, a lot of documenting and creating that I've just said. Yeah, so what I'm doing is I've had a blog there for like 2-3 years now. I'm going to that blog. I'm revisiting, testing some of the strategies that I think will work. In the forthcoming video, I would talk about my new strategy into blogging and how I'm looking at it. So majorly content creation on YouTube. So if you love to follow along with the journey, just subscribe and yeah. Thank you so much. My name is Wisdom, and until next time, keep creating, and I'll see you when I see you. Okay.